Hey everybody out there, my name is Troy with TC Reptiles. I wanted to give a little video of our snake collection. It's breeding season, so we got some good things happening, and we'll post some other videos of the things that are coming up, but I wanted to give a little rundown of our setup. This is a room at my parents' house. There's our little snake racks, homemade snake racks. They work out really good. Got the heat tape in the back. Everything's controlled by a helix here. Trevor, my brother, started this whole thing. Is pretty up on it, but our collection is growing. Got lots of stuff happening. These are different snakes. Well, you can see the adults here, in the bigger tubs. Those are all adults there. And then we have some, he calls them sub-adults. They're like a year, maybe year and a half old. Some all different snakes right there. There's different kinds. There's het clowns and het pieds. A bunch of stuff, but they're only a year and a half old. There's a lemon blast down there. Bumblebees. Then we move on down, and and I don't know if you can see the names. My mom distinguishes them. She gives them all names. There's too many to give all that, but anyway, on the front of their cage is names, and then what they are. I think that's all for her. Then you can see the little 12 here. That's when we're gonna start, when we were gonna start the breeding. Of course, it's May now. We started back in November or something like that. Anyway, so that's all that's our setups. That's how it goes. Little stickers, if you can see them on there. I'll go to another one. It'd be easier to read, but well, there's one. Up here's one on our female yellow belly. This little sticker right here, you can see that. This one was from 2011. Gives who they were bred with and the result of it. Like this was 2011. Bred with Caden, is another yellow belly. Last year she gave us 5 eggs and 1 slug. 2013 she laid. She was our first clutch of this year. Those eggs are in the incubator. I'll show you that later. But anyway, she gave us 7 eggs. So, and again, she was bred with the yellow belly. So that's our little stickers there. Of course, that's the name. That's for my mom's reference. And then what they are. This can be wiped off because we mark all our stuff with grease pencil. It comes off real easy with a dry paper towel. But this can come off because we already bred her. We know actually her eggs are in the incubator already. We got some other stuff happening. There are 2 clutches in the incubator right now. And let me see, that was Medusa down there. See the orange tag? That's for this year. She did just the other day, and I'll post that one sometime. But she gave us 6 eggs this year. And then of course that other one. So we got 13 eggs in the incubator already. We're excited. They're all viable eggs. So far got really lucky. No slugs. And then this one down here, she should go any minute, any day. Actually, we were kind of expecting it today, but she hasn't laid yet. She is kind of coiled up and acting all goofy. There she is. She's a normal, and if I remember right, she was bred with actually I can't remember. I'd have to look at the records, but anyway, so she should be giving us eggs here any day, so that'll be interesting to see some more eggs. What else we got? I forget the list here. Trista, this whole thing, this was me and my brother started it. Trevor did, and then I got some. That's one of mine. That's one of mine. And then that's one of mine. This snake right here actually was one of the first babies that my brother had produced in 2010. She's a normal, but she's special. She's the first one he produced. The first egg that pipped out of the clutch. So I opted to keep her and hang on to her. She's a big healthy girl. Again, she's a normal, but she's got some cool blushing up the sides and stuff. So I named her Piggle because up until breeding season this year, when we started breeding her, she has not missed a meal. She has eaten once a week, solid for us. So after a couple weeks of this, I said, you know what, she's a little Piggle. But anyway, she ovulated already too, so I think she's got some pretty good eggs in her. So we're waiting on that also. But anyway, those are mine, but they're all kept here for the breeding purposes. And then over here we got some more. This is a little baby rack, and some of these should be moved out and into the subadult racks, like that size, and we're working on that. We've got kind of a rack shortage right now. We gotta get that stuff done, but you can tell what some of the stuff is. There's Ivory. That's pretty cool. That was his first Ivory he produced, so he's pretty good. We really need to get them out of these baby racks and into some adult racks. This is a ghost. Oh, they might be kind of hungry. I'm gonna get railed. Some of his are kind of feisty. Let me see if I can peek. Nope. I ain't dealing with her. She can be kind of feisty, and I think it's close to feed day, so that's why they're all up front and looking. Let's see. There's some Fire. Got one as a Fire, possible head pied. He's a good boy for me. Oh, look, he's looking. Hi, boy. Alright, I'm gonna not mess with them. Like I said, it's close to feeding day, so but that's our setup. That's what we do. That's some of our snakes. Maybe I'll go run the gamut one day, but you can see this is just how we do it. It works for us. It's neat. It's just a hobby. I'm not saying we do it right, but Trevor's success rate is really good. I'm sure there's other ways to do it. I'm sure other people say, oh, this, you should do this and you should do that, but this is just what works for us, and we like it, and it's successful. And our only problem, like I said, right now is the lack of racks, but we're gonna build some of them. And then on to here we got our incubator there. I talked about the eggs in the incubator. There's the two clutches there, clutch number 1 and clutch number 2. I have a video of when we pulled that clutch number 2, that one there on the left, when we pulled that out, and I'm gonna follow it all. Well, I'll follow them both. When they pip. This one here, we should have. Their expected hatch date is May 26th, so about a month or so. The end of this month, we should be able to see something. But our incubator there is just an old, well, you see a Jones Soda refrigerator that we converted. It's got the heat tape in the back. Helix is in the back. I don't know if you can see it. It's in the back. Some of this is kind of goofy. We got to reorient this room so we can get, there's a couple of problems. We want to bring that so that's visible. There's a little light switch down there, so the lights do turn on. We can check all the stuff. But our racks too, this Helix on the side, we didn't plan on getting this big or having this many snakes. So our Helix is, when we built these and put the Helix on the side, what we want to do is we've adjusted our sizing now, and I don't know if you can see, this one here is the space is a little bit bigger than this one. We're going to move them Helixes up front here so it's all visible and you can read it and everything, and make it just easier. But I just wanted to touch a little bit on our snake setup. And there's there's our paper. That's our substrate, unprinted newspaper. There's a storage for when we're cleaning and whatnot. We put a snake in there and then we clean their tub out. Everything else, it's just storage. There's just an oil radiator heater. This room is controlled. It's got a Helix up there that controls that radiator, keeps everything going. There's a fan over here, keeps the air circulating in here. So on a bad day, when they all when they'll go to the bathroom, they can be stinky back here. But anyway, just a little tidbit on our snakes, and just to touch on what we got going here on TC Reptiles. It's just a hobby, but you know, we're getting some pretty good stuff. There's some good stuff brewing. Hopefully everything works out, and we'll see what happens. Like I said, about a day or two, you know, any day now actually, she should be giving us some eggs, so that'll be the next one. So just a little update, a little touch and base on what we got going here at TC Reptiles. So incubator, exciting. So that's about all for now. Like I said, I'll post some videos. I'll post the egg video for clutch number 2, and we'll follow that clutch. I'll take video clips of everything that we see happening, so you'll see it as fast as we do. Well, as soon as we get it posted, but you'll be right up to date with us. I thought that'd be pretty interesting. People might enjoy that. So that's what we got going on here at TC Reptiles.